Hi, my name is Jessica Sparks, and my tribute is to my first grade teacher, Mrs. Carolyn Troutwine. Mrs. Troutwine was one of the greatest teachers I think that ever lived. She was extremely sweet and caring, and I get choked up talking about her all the time. The one gift she gave me as one of her students is the gift to see what potential I had as a student and as a girl. She always encouraged us to live up to our potential, whatever that may be. And for me, she just continued to reinforce that that was a limitless potential. She pushed me to find a way to be a leader amongst my classmates, even as a first grader, and into a womanhood as a young girl and then into being an adult woman. So I thank her for that, and what a special gift to give to a small girl.
I think when people use the convention, the social convention, the better half, it's a politeness. But in my case, it's literal. My wife is the much better half. In fact, I think she's the better three-quarters. My wife Tassie is a dynamo. She has boundless energy. She's bright, attractive, and has love and affection and caring for not only her family, but people around her. I think I fell in love with my wife first from afar when I watched her dancing on stage, as with, in a ballet company. And then I got to know her and fell in love with her as a person, and watched this strong, dynamic person who was in one career for 25 years start a new career in the restaurant business, and it's been very rewarding. She's a very powerful and strong woman. So, I'm Kent Rigsby, and this tribute was for my wife Tassie Rigsby.
Hi, my name is Aisha Allen, and I am paying tribute to my mom, Harriet Allen. My mom didn't grow up in a home where there were a lot of hugs and I love yous, and she made a conscious effort to make a different environment for me, and I really appreciate that. I've always been loved, always been nurtured, and I really respect the fact that she recognized that that was something that would benefit me. And she's always my favorite cheerleader in the background, supporting me in whatever I do. I think it's cool that even over time with modern technology, like she uses text now to encourage me, or Facebook even, which is kind of cool. Like if I have a big meeting or something, I'll get the text like, I hope everything went well, and so I appreciate that. And I think it's cool that she stepped up to the next level of technology. Mom, I love you. I appreciate everything that you've done for me. I appreciate the fact that it was a conscious choice, and you've done a wonderful job, and I just thank you for all that you've done.
My name is Aida Sabo, and I'm here to pay a tribute to Bobby Ruck. One of the things that Bobby and I used to do is we used to go to Giuseppe's in Bexley constantly. We would always get there late. We would probably be their last customers because she would always stay late working, and she'd pick me up like at 9:30, and she'd go, "You still want to go?" Yes, I still want to go. Just pick me up whenever you can. She'd get there at 9:30, and then Giuseppe would look at us kind of like, oh my goodness, here we go again. And that's one of the things that I miss the most, all the fun that I had with Bobby. She was taken from us far too early. When I first came to Columbus, she met me, she welcomed me, and she adopted me. She introduced me to her two favorite organizations, the Women's Fund and the Columbus School for Girls. She also introduced me to many other people that made me feel like I had been here for years. That's how she treated everyone, regardless of who you were. She was a friend, mentor, and a role model. I'm just one of 100 people that could be here today, paying a tribute to this wonderful, wonderful lady, Bobby Ruck.
My name is Hannah Faust, and I am tributing my mother, Wendy Faust. I would say that my mother is a huge inspiration to me in my life because she kind of has it all. She's a great mom. She owns her own business and is awesome at it. She inspires me to follow my dreams. I think something that's really funny and kind of interesting about my mom is that she's all about getting up on the new things. So she's got the BlackBerry with the email and the Facebook, and now she has a Twitter. And so she tweets me more often than she calls me. I mean, she's got the hashtagging down, and she's funny. I tweeted one time that I was going to some formal for the sorority. She tweeted me back like, "Work it, baby." She's ridiculous, but I love it. No matter what is happening, I can call her and she'll give me advice. She'll drive down to college and give me a hug if that's what I really need. She'll, lend me some money to go start a new adventure. She'll do whatever she needs to make me happy. My name is Hannah Faust, and I am tributing my wonderful mother, Wendy Faust.
My grandmother is probably the person who is most responsible for the fact that I was able to achieve any amount of success in my life. My grandmother stepped in after Mom died, and instead of having them split us all up and go into different members of the family, she basically just changed her whole life, moved into our house, and took care of us to try to keep us all together as a unit. I had to drop out of college after only 1 year because after Mom died and we didn't have her income, I couldn't afford to go back to school. So I worked for 3 years to help support my younger brothers and sisters. And when I decided that I didn't want to code Medicare claims for the rest of my life and I wanted to go back to college, it was my grandmother who said, "You know what? You will always have a roof over your head, and you will always have food in your belly. I can't offer you that much more, but if you want to go to school, this is what I can give you, and I can also give you my prayers." She used to tell me when I was anchoring and I was doing the 11 o'clock news, she used to tell me that she would watch me on the 11, and then she would pray me from the station to my car, from my car to my house, into my garage, and safely into my house. I think she's still doing that. She's been gone for 15 years now, but I still feel her praying me into my house and into my bed every night. I'm Angela Pace, and my tribute is to my grandmother, Augusta Eliza Jones.